Okay, now's the time that I start the actual design process, and I'm not sure how much of this I will be able to actually video. It usually takes me between an hour to a couple of days to fully design something. But I checked out my competition. #1 for Buffalo National River is this site, and pretty sure I can build something a little bit better. And second is this site, and yeah. So, it isn't much help. I really wanted to find something a little bit better put together to see what kind of feel some sites have. Here's one. This one's obviously been built by a company, it looks like. Anyway. Web services by Rockfish Interactive, yep. I don't know, I hate Flash. Just a personal thing with me. Probably because I have to build a lot of accessible websites, and Flash is just so unreliable. But they've got really good photography. It looks like one of Glenn's photos. Okay. So go ahead and close that. I put everything in my folder, and I have it loaded up in Photoshop. And over here somewhere, I'll go File, New. I'm going to do 800 by 800 for now. 800 is the full width, but remember I'm going to do probably like 790 for browser intrusion. So I'll go ahead and just set that at 790. So the first thing I need to do is decide like what my banner is going to look like, what the background of my web page is going to look like. So I really hate how the Macintosh lays out these windows. Let me see if I can't get it to do something better. I'm afraid as I go along I'm going to lose something. Okay, where did my tree go? I had a tree in mind. Where did it go? It's the problem with using Adobe on a Mac. Let me see if I remember my hotkeys for getting these to... Wait, hold on. I'll pause it and come back. Okay, I got my tree. And I kind of like this image, and it's one that the client provided. Before I copy it over, I think I'll make see if I can't punch this up just a little bit. And let me see if I can do that with curves. I haven't actually used Photoshop on this particular Mac before. I just want to make a nice S-curve. Just to punch that up just a hair. Okay, I like that better. I'm going to go Command A or Control A. And I'm going to select Copy Merged. Okay, and then get over to my other page here. I'm going to create a new layer. And if you don't learn all of this, it's okay, it's cool, because I have an expert certification in Photoshop, and I've been doing this for 10 years, so I don't expect you guys to know all of it. I just thought, you might want to see how I do it. So I'm going to make this a little smaller. Now the best colors in the world do not come from Crayola, they come from nature. So I want you guys to try to sample your colors out of a photograph. And there's an eyedropper tool over here somewhere, if I can remember where it's hidden. Oh, it's up here. Duh. I'm used to going Control I and just hit an eyedropper. Okay, so you can try out a variety of backgrounds. You always want to use a new layer. Don't put everything on the same layer. Oops. What am I doing? I'm getting tired. I've been doing this all day, guys. Just for you. Okay, that's a little bit dark. Hit this opacity. It's quite a bit lighter. I can always go back in and fiddle with it. I'll go back and forth and I'll massage this graphic to where it's the way I want. Now I downloaded a new font, if you remember. And what was it called? I can't remember. You probably remember. Dragonfly, that's what it was called. So let's go up here and see if my Dragonfly installed correctly. Dragonfly. Again, I'm going to sample color out of this photograph. Take off that only web colors. The only web colors, that's for like really, really old school machines. If you were building this website 1995, 98, you might want to worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's just not quite dark enough yet. Let's go ahead. Whenever you make text for anything for publishing, and a lot of times I do this on websites, you need to have an outline. So either put a stroke or an outer glow on that. And let's make it 1 pixel. Outside opacity, I'll drop that down. And again, you're going to work back and forth. I haven't pre-done this at all, so you know, I'm kind of working on the fly here. Alright, I downloaded some brushes too. Now keep in mind, this is my tree level. If I wanted to put like photo of tree, I can name these different layers. I'm kind of in a hurry because I want to fit a lot of this in and I have very little time to do so. So I'm going to load up the new brushes I have that are supposed to be nature. I don't know what all they are. Oh, okay, they got some kind of nice texture things going on here. And I'm going to layer these up. Okay, I'm going to work on this and I'll come back in a second in the next video and keep working on it for you.